everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to just do a basic cut on some HTV glitter vinyl. I ended up getting these pants from Walmart for like $2 for my toddler. And as most moms know, they grow out of these pants, I mean, literally within days, it feels like. So I'm not going to spend money on something that they're literally going to grow out of in 2 days. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take these $2 pants from Walmart and kind of class them up a little. And I'm going to show you guys how I do that. Okay, guys, now you're going to see I have my design. This is just a design that I Googled, and you guys can actually go in and you guys can, there's free apps where you can do the background remover and also convert it into an SVG. So if you like Google something that you like as far as like a design goes, and some you can do this with, not everything. Just be warned, some things you can't do that with, but this is just a regular plain Nike design, so there's nothing fancy about it. So I just went in, I removed the background and converted it into an SVG. And you guys will see too, sometimes when you convert these into SVGs, it separates the design. If that does happen, I actually didn't pick it up until I went to go in to make it. And you guys will see me cancel out and go back. And then what I do is I just click on each one of my designs and I click attach. So basically what it does is it just attaches the whole design together. And then I can go back and do the cut on the vinyl. Oh, and don't forget too, since these are this is an iron-on, don't forget to mirror your design. Also before you guys go to cut it. And then since I am using this glitter vinyl, I always do more pressure. I do select the glitter vinyl iron-on option in Cricut settings. But I always make sure I select more pressure. I just don't have any, trying to use their default setting on for the pressure does not work with glitter vinyl for me. I have the worst luck with it. So I always do more pressure and it cuts just fine. It doesn't cut through the carrier sheet. It cuts the vinyl perfect. As you guys will see when I go to weed this out, it cuts perfect. Okay, guys, and you're also going to see me move this around. You guys are going to see me moving the design around on my mat. So basically what I'm doing, so that way I can cut out in multiple colors. This is way better. I could never get Snap Mat to work for me. So what I do is I just take the design and move it into position to where I can do multiple colors. So I'll put the new color at each line that I put it at. So like, if this design goes from 1 to 2, then I'll make sure my vinyl is in that spot where it's cutting. So you guys will see me, I'll actually, when I start to put the vinyl on the sheet, you guys will see me reference back to it just so I know where to put my vinyl. I mean, I don't know if anybody else has luck with Snap Mat, but it literally, I can never get the picture to pick up, so it just never works. So this is just a little hack to, if you guys want to cut out multiple colors, this is kind of the easiest way I find to do it, is I just put it in position where I want it on the mat, and then I just put my vinyl in that position for that color. Okay, you guys are going to see I just pulled out a binder. If you guys have never used anything like this, let me just tell you, this is so nice to keep your stuff organized. I've got these binders at the dollar store, and then the little bags, the little inserts that I have, I got it off of Amazon. I want to say it was probably a 20 pack for like 10 bucks or something. And they have the little zipper pouches. So these are super nice. Like I keep one binder is all like my HTV, another one is for permanent, and then so on and so forth. And then this just helps you keep it so organized, and your scraps, like as you can see, I try to use my scraps as much as possible because there's so many of them. But this is just a nice little hack if you guys ever want to try and keep your stuff organized. I really like this option. So it's definitely something to look into if you guys are like trying to figure out a way to keep it organized. Okay, you guys are going to see I'm using some painter's tape on my mat. With this glitter vinyl, it just does not want to lay flat. It's really thick. So what you guys can always do if you're not getting it to lay flat, you guys can always just take painter's tape and tape over your edges to get it to stay down. As you guys will see, it works fine. It cuts perfectly. But yeah, it's a nice little hack to keep your vinyl on the mat if your mat's not sticky anymore, or it's just tough vinyl that just does not want to lay flat. Okay guys, now everything's weeded and we're ready to heat press this. Now, I will let you guys know, like with these pants, they have the elastic top on them. And you guys, probably with most pants like this, you guys will have a hard time. You'll notice that if you're having an issue with your vinyl not sticking, it's because it's not getting the full heat from the heat press. And so if you guys can see, I'm putting this little pad in here. I got it off of Temu. I want to say this thing was like probably $1.99 or something. But this works great. Just for the, I mean, you guys will also find too with like bags, if you guys are trying to do a bag, sometimes they won't work because of the handle. Just put one of these in there, and then it'll help make sure that your vinyl is getting all the heat that it needs to stick. So right now what I just did is I took all the moisture out of the pants. You guys always want to make sure that when you heat press that you guys do a heat first and then put your vinyl on. That way, if there's any moisture in the clothes or anything like that, the heat will take it all out, and it'll help make your vinyl stick a whole lot better and keep it from lifting. So now you guys are going to see right now I'm just trying to position it. I think that's probably the hardest part on these pants, is just trying to figure out where I wanted the Nike sign at. But as you guys will see, like you see how it's raised, it's missing that part where the elastic is. So that's the reason why that little heat pad is so nice for this. If you guys don't have one of these heat pads, you could definitely take like a couple pot mats or something like that, and put it in there. Anything that'll withstand the heat from the heat press. So it'll be like, you know, oven pads or something like that. That'll end up raising it up so the heat pad or the heat press can actually touch the vinyl. And then I will let you guys know too, these are a cool peel, like warm to cool peel. I've never had luck with much vinyl that lets you actually pull it as a hot peel. The only ones that really do that are going to be like your puff vinyl, and that's basically because it puffs up so much that it basically just comes off the carrier sheet once you take it off. But I'd say most vinyl, it's usually a warm to cold peel. So what I did is I just kind of took each one off the press and set it to the side so it can cool down so I can peel the carrier sheet. And you guys will see once I pull the carrier sheet off, the vinyl stays on so nice. I could have done another press on these, but I really didn't feel like I had to. The vinyl was sticking nice. There was no reason to do another press on these. Okay guys, there you have it. I'm pulling up the carrier sheet now. So these turned out super nice, way better than I expected. For $2 Walmart pants, these definitely look like they could have been high-end pants for sure. That would have easily cost $20, $30 a pair of pants. But for a toddler who will probably grow out of these in 2 days, which I feel like 2 days, it's not a biggie. You know, she'll end up, if she gets mud on them or grass stains on them, like, it doesn't really matter to me. I rather, these are nice just play pants for her to run around in and get dirty or whatever. But yeah, I appreciate all of you. If you could like, subscribe, and share these videos. And I appreciate all of you, and I appreciate everyone that has liked and subscribed to these videos. It really does help my channel a lot.